to get into, you said that there was an incident where your daughter was bathed by the new partner.
Yes.
I'm gonna basically what happened. For the people that don't know, you went on the Baby Flowers podcast, and you said that there was an incident where your daughter told you that this new partner bathed your daughter. So what happened?
And
go on.
Kissed my daughter, so and kissed him, and my daughter had a concern.
Kissed her where?
Kissed on the lips. And she had a concern because he keeps telling me that I'm his stepdad, and she kept saying that he wants to be my dad. He wants to be my dad.
Right.
And that is what my daughter come and said to me.
Right.
You see. So there's boundaries, and I understand is that for myself, like I've said on the podcast, there was a child there when I met her, and I always wanted his father and them to have a good relationship. You know, it's not meant not to come in there and being insecure and feel that they have to play the father role. I mean, you can play a guardian role, but if the father's there, you're meant to actually have that line there because it creates a good balance in the relationship. But with this situation, there's created so much conflict. It's just very much that. They're basically words, he's saying things to my daughter that is, you know, telling her what, because I mean, it's something about health, telling her things she shouldn't do at my household.
So you, after the Baby Fathers podcast, which was initiated by DJ Riddler, you went to try and mediate the situation.
Yes.
What you done is that you got the mother of your child's, and then you got the mother of your child's partner into a room. Yourself?
Well, firstly, they emailed me. I've got all the emails.
Right.
That they wanted to meet me. They didn't want to go on the podcast.
So after the podcast came out,
they
started emailing.
they wanted to meet us to meet.
Right.
But I thought at this time it's gone too far now because there's been many times that should have happened.
Right.
But now it's just gone public.
Yeah.
Now they want to meet and discuss it.
Right.
Right. Because remember I said the whole bath situation, she took 6 days to come back to me.
We're going to go into that.
Okay.
So I just so the people can know. So you done the podcast, then she started emailing you, and then what you done is that you set up a mediation. You set up with professional mediators, your child's mother, the new partner. I was there as like, you know, an in-between, and you brought up a situation where this man bathed your daughter. We're gonna play that.
You're clearly, let's deal with the bath issue. Yeah? So we've got three allegations: bathing, hitting, kissing.
Is you denying that?
Yeah? No, we're gonna do this now, yeah? So we're gonna get into it and we're gonna go through it.
Sorry.
Yeah? Bathing, hitting, kissing, yeah? And then we'll get into the parental alienation, because that was disclosed through the information gathering process when I was calling you and gathering certain information, yeah? So, bathing. Did you bath Mr. Ibile's daughter?
I didn't bath her.
You didn't bath her?
I didn't bath her.
So I would start with Mr. Ibile. What were your concerns regarding the bathing situation with your daughter?
Well, that's where I come from. You don't bathe another man's child. So basically, my daughter told me the situation. It's quite interesting. Over there talking about didn't bathe her when the mum's already texted me and basically apologised.
Okay.
In her way, 6 days later, to say that as the situation as to what happened.
What's your understanding of the situation? What
apparently she wet herself when she went out and left him with the children. So my daughter's mum left the house, and my daughter apparently weed herself, so he bathed her.
Right. Okay. And this is what the bathing scenario is about. And so what are your concerns surrounding that situation?
Okay, number one, she has a son, and he's quite capable of bathing his daughter. Okay.
His sister.
His sister, sorry.
No problem.
We have conflict, me and
Okay.
So if there was understanding, of certain things, how things should be done, it would make sense. But when I asked the question, she took 6 days to respond back.
Right.
But this was the last straw.
What was the question?
Because my daughter told me. So I said to her, what
did your daughter say to you, just for clarity?
Oh, she basically said, she was just in the house and then she just came out and bathed me.
Okay.
And I said, bathed you? Why is he bathing you?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the last, we're just talking about the bath, so we'll just keep it with the bath.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, so before I just said, well done for telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I emailed the mum and asked her this. And she thought it was she thought it was okay to not respond 6 days later.
Your daughter was in the house, and your daughter has an older brother.
She allegedly left him in the house, and I've already told her before about leaving her. You see what I mean about co-parent? I've told her not to leave my daughter, around any man.
Right.
You understand? So that first of all. So then apparently she's left her in the house with the guy.
With the new partner?
Yes.
Okay. Is the brother the brother there?
The brother, I don't know if the brother was there, you see. So
right.
We would know. I only know what they've told me. But I thought if the brother was there, he could have bathed your daughter. Yes.
But the new partner's taken it upon himself to bathe
exactly
the daughter. How old is your daughter at this point? 5.
So,
wow. In this so this was part of the mediation.
Yes.
So in this mediation, he responds though. He actually responds to that allegation, and this is what he says.
She's sitting down watching TV. Mm-hmm. She's pissed herself. Yeah, soaking everywhere. I put her inside of the bath, right? I told her, take off your clothes. I'm going back to go and do something. She took off her clothes in the bath. I've turned on the shower head, sprayed her up, and then I gave her a towel. I said, dry yourself and go and put on your clothes. I didn't bath her. That's not a bath, bro. A bath is when you get soap. You get a face towel, a scrub. You scrub down the girl's body and you wash and bathe the person. You feel what I'm saying to you? So that, when you say bath, I didn't bath her. She pissed herself, so she got rinsed with the shower head. I even touched to see if it wasn't cold. Rinsed her with the shower head, gave her a towel, and she dried herself and clothed herself. She's a big girl. What are you talking about?
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
The daughter says what she says.
No, bro. Remember,
so we all have definitions of a stepfather. I'll be totally honest with you. So one moment, I'll be totally honest with you. From my perspective, I didn't realise that some people said, "Oh, a stepfather is for a term when a biological father is absent." I didn't realise that. So this is why we say cultural differences. This is why it's important to have these conversations.